Wow, starting to heat up. Maybe it's because I have a black shirt on today and I can actually feel the sun's rays radiating off me. We'll do a time check here shortly. We'll do from California to New York. Anybody that's pulling up, go ahead and shout out where you're from and your time zone. Done trading for the day. Started off red, but ended up finishing strong. I decided to step away from the computer and turn off the charts to take a mental refresh, because I've noticed what happens is after the initial, after making some profits, what happens is we end up giving it back. Sit! We end up giving it back, and that's happened so many times. And yeah, happened so many times. To find me out of that, but overall, decent day. I was able to make back on the red from the prior position. Our bias was correct the whole time. We were short, and I think that we were a little rushed today. I think if we would have stepped back and took a better look, we would have seen that we never broke above pre-market highs, and I should have had my stop loss at pre-market high. But what happened was it went up, hit the stop loss, and I noticed and I seen the rejection, the sellers, the iceberg orders, the volume, and I immediately got in when we broke below the view up, and I rode it, got the breakout. Let's go, come on. And it was decent. Yesterday was a green day as well. We did one trade with I believe 2 contracts. Not the largest profitable day, about 1K yesterday, but it was okay because it was a low volume and it was a bank holiday. So we're continuing the momentum. This is good. So far, good week. We just got to stick to our rules, stick to our game plan. Kind of glad I did the recap on that video this weekend. It's kind of putting things back into perspective. Old subjects that I needed refreshing on, as far as how important these basic essentials are, as far as and it's funny, right? These same essentials that you, hey, what's up? Count Fearless, hello, I'm new, what's going on? Not much, Count Fearless, just talking about what's good. Where you from? We haven't done our time check. Thanks for reminding me. So let's go ahead and do our time check, and I'll go back into what we were talking about. California, it is 8:20 right now. Everyone's starting their first class. Everyone's just starting their day at work. It's still pretty early in California right now. USA, I'm sick though. What part of the USA? Arizona, it is 9:20. Everyone's pretty much on their first gear. The day's pretty much moving. Texas, 10:20. I'm done with my work day. 10:20 here in Texas. I'm north of Austin, Williams County, Georgetown to be exact. I hope you feel better, man. I hope you feel better. I gotta take a break, mentally reset my mental capital. So I come out here when I take my breaks, and I come and just chop it up with you guys. Wish you guys a good day, give you guys some advice, take some advice, get some perspectives. That's what it is. Hey, get out of the street. Riley, come on, girl. It's trash day, so there's a bunch of trash in the streets that she's trying to eat. Yeah. I just subbed. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you. feel better. What do you got? The stomach flu? This weekend, I had, it was something I ate, right? I don't know why, but everybody else was fine. It was just me. On Friday night, we had carne asada, French fries. My dad brung, chillin'. Imagine anybody talking, advise you from what you can't even seem to mind, or common laws like leash laws. So who would listen to you on any subject? Common leash laws? What are you talking about? Explain to me one more time. Chillin'. Imagine anybody taking advice from you. Can't even seem to mind, or common laws like leash laws. So who would listen to you on any subject? What is that person talking about? Weird. I wish you a good day, chillin'. Wish you a good day, brother. Whatever that means. Whatever you said. God bless America. He has a bald eagle, and people are weird. People are weird. That person thought that I think they thought my dog wasn't on a leash. Very funny. Sit. It just shows the ignorance of some people. It shows the ignorance. Who would listen to you? Obviously not you. Who would listen to a smart person like you that thinks that there's a dog not on a leash? Wow. Come on, Riley, let's go. Come on. Funny. Whatever. Got me off my mojo about what I was talking, but good job if that was your intention. Yeah, going back to trading, right? It's just like anything in life, man. You know, your passion can turn into addiction, and vice versa, right? Chillin'. I'm gonna have to go check out Chillin's channel when I'm done. Go leave some comments. We're coming over here to Dog Alley, and I can see the Huskies waiting for us. Husky wants to come and talk to the dog. This is good, you know. One thing I should do when I'm going on these lives and these walks, I should keep trading out of it, right? Because I'm taking a break from trading. David, what's up, brother? How you doing? How's Romania? Is it good? I hope so, brother. I hope you're doing good. But yeah, I'm gonna leave trading and the stock market and all that stuff to the videos, the video section, and the live section is gonna be strictly just lives. And I'm gonna try my best, very little, to talk about the stock market unless somebody asks. And then we'll go from there. Here's Dog Alley, guys. We are Dog Alley. Remember, I come out here. Oh, look, it's trying to creep. He's trying to creep. He doesn't see. He don't see you. He don't see you. Stay away. I don't want him to bite you through the fence. I'm gonna have to kick a dog if they try to bite you. Oh wow. You got it. Listen to him. He has a cool voice. Husky, blue eyes. They want to play, poor dogs. They have each other to play with, at least. Let's go. I don't know what happened to her. She's starting to engage with the dogs more. Before, when they would bark, she would just keep pushing. My dog's name is Riley. It's a German Shepherd. She's 7 months old. German Shepherd. She's a rescue. We rescued her. What happened was somebody adopted a female German Shepherd, and when they adopted the German Shepherd, they did not know it was pregnant. And when that guy adopted the German Shepherd, he didn't expect to have a 100-pound German Shepherd and 5 puppies. So he put them to the shelter, and the shelter helped them adopt and we were able to adopt her. She's look at him. He's a guy right there. Nice little black dog. But yeah, she's adopted, and she's our family now. She'll be with us until the end of time, until she passes. They say they live anywhere between 12 to 15 years. If we can get 10 years, that's a good solid 10 years. She went, hey, what's up? She did a head tilt to the guy over there. But yeah, yes, sir. It's nice. The sun's just starting to come out a little bit. It's starting to heat up. Appreciate it, David. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Too bad that, are you gonna start doing lives? Or, I see that you post and I seen you got the subscribers. When you start going live, let me know. I'll join your lives, brother. I'll be sure to join your lives because you support me, so, you know what I mean? That's what friends are for, to support each other, right? You know? Like they say that, they have this saying, right? They say like, you'll support somebody you don't know, somebody you don't talk to, somebody you've never even had any type of interaction with. You'll support them. But somebody that's your friend, you won't support their business. You'll support a stranger's business that you've never talked to or anything like that. That just goes to show how the world works, right? How selfish. And you know, I'm a victim of it as well. I've done it before. You know what I mean? I've done it before. But now, anytime I see somebody on the hustle, somebody trying to do something, any type of business, any of my friends, I support them to the fullest, man. I will do live in probably 4 years. Yeah, I will in 4 years. Oh, when you get older. Is it because, why 4 years, brother? Because you're not old enough? Or because, I see that you make videos, right? Oh, okay, got it. But I see younger YouTubers all the time. I see young YouTubers all the time. You know? Got it. Yeah, like my son watches this kid, I think he's like 10 or 12 years old, and he opens toys, right? He does reviews on toys. And oh, look at this guy. Check this guy out. That guy's beautiful. Look how beautiful he is. Beautiful. That's a beautiful dog. Muscular, look at his face. That is a prime champion breed. Look at him. Very confident. Nice, beautiful, stocky. Not too big, not too small. That is almost the perfect dog, if you'd ask me. You know, they like to cuddle, they're smart, they're obedient, they're loyal. You know, it's just sad that they have a bad name. And it's not the dog, it's the owners, right? A bad owner will turn a good dog into a bad dog, vice versa. You know, it's just like, it's funny, it's just like in life. Your kids, right? They come from, they're a product of their environment, you know? But what was that chill guy? That chill guy was talking about I didn't have my dog on a leash or some sort of leash laws, or I don't know what he was talking about. But that's besides the fact. So what's the news? What's the update? They're saying that Donald Trump leads the polls by 5%. By 5%. And something funny that I was watching today, I was watching Reels, and Donald Trump was saying that caramel apple is is not that intelligent. He was saying that, Joe Biden is much, much smarter than her, and he couldn't complete or finish the job. He was incompetent, so he had to step out. So they're putting somebody that's less qualified in the position now. And man, if you think the last 4 years were good, it's gonna be another 4 years of hurt if we elect a Democratic Party, right? I'm not full-fledged Republican, but I'm siding with the Republicans this time around. I'm not a liberal, so I'm not a supporter of. I don't support LBGQT, whatever. I don't support that. I'm sorry. I have nothing against them. I'm just not a supporter. I don't support the gender bathrooms where you share the bathroom. I believe if you were born a male, then you go in the male bathroom. If you were born a woman, you go into the women's bathroom. Plain and simple. Whatever genitals you're born with, that's where you're going. It's not you get to pick one day and choose and I want to be him, her, he, she, them. I want to be a dog. I want to identify as this. No, I don't agree on any of that. I think that's all like filler. It's all nonsense for nothing. As time unfolds and time goes on, we see that those type of people, a lot of them are not good people, right? Not a lot of them are not good people. And it's funny. It comes down to, it shows you the type of thought process they had into labeling themselves what they labeled themselves, But I'm not trying to throw hate or shame or shade on anybody for their preference. Riley, come on. I would never do that, right? I'm just telling you how I feel about it. To everybody, to each their own. You take your path. You take what you want to go, right? Just don't involve me or my children or try to sway anybody. Don't do that, And don't try to put foreign thoughts into children's heads, I remember years ago there was big things about these transgenders going to elementary schools to make children aware. And then there's parents that are letting their children change their gender. And it's like unbelievable. Like the other day I seen a part of an interview, right? I don't know if it was on 2020 or what, but I seen this interview and it was a transgender male, female, whatever, right? It was transgender. And they were talking about, I want to be the first transgender to have a baby and then an abortion. Like, what the fuck? How many blasphemies is that? How many? And how could you take that serious? How could you take that community serious? How can you be a supporter of that community? I mean, they shouldn't. In all reality, they should name it or label it a psychological disorder, like for example, for like insomnia or something. My grandfather was chief at the firefighter, and there was a statue. Oh, nice! There was a statue of, man. That I would be proud if there was a statue of my grandfather. Yeah, I would be very, very proud. I'd be very proud if there was a statue of my father or my grandfather. When they build a statue in commemoration of you, that means you did big things. You did big things for the village, for the town, for the city, and you made an impact. So if your grandfather has a statue, made out of him, then he was an important guy. He was an important guy. He was. Come on, sit, sit. He was an important guy. Let's go. Yeah, they should. They should, instead of giving these people so much credit, they should label it a psychiatric problem, some sort of disability. Like bipolar. For example, when a psychiatrist, reevaluates you and evaluates that you are bipolar, they should, instead of giving these LGBTQ and all these other people these rights, they should, man, yeah, that's how I feel about that. But then it doesn't mean I'm gonna do anything to them or hurt them or anything like that. I would never do that. I just don't agree. That's it. It's just plain and simple. I just don't agree. I don't agree, and I don't agree with a lot of things. I don't like onions on my burger. Doesn't mean that I'm gonna go and do something to onions, right? It's just my preference, and I'm just yapping about that subject because nobody's bringing anything up, and I'm just talking about what different things that I've seen on social media. But yeah, I feel sorry for those people, because it's more the United States' fault, right? Because nowhere in the world, right, do they give these these damaged people, right? I don't want to say it. Nowhere in the world they give these damaged people the credit, the the privileges, the choices. I've never seen it anywhere else. You go to Europe, it's frowned upon. Even some countries, they'll stone you because they recognize that it's not normal. Come on, Riley, we're across the street. Sit. All right, let's go. Yeah, because it's not normal. What is he saying? You should fart on a giant glizzy just to wake it up. A glizzy. You must be a millennial with your ebonics, or you might be an LGBTQT. Who knows? Are you damaged? Do you think that? Do you really think that it's okay to feel that to think and feel that you're a different sex preference than what you were born? You really think that's normal? Let's go right across the street. Come on. Do you really think that's normal? And explain to me, how is that normal? That's like you got a couple screws loose, a couple, chemical imbalance, trauma, brain damage, PTSD, because it is not normal. It is not normal to do any of that. I think it's just wrong to discriminate. I don't discriminate against them. I never said that I hate them. There's no discrimination. I'm just giving my insight, Like I said previously, sit. I don't like onions on my burger, right? Doesn't mean I'm gonna go and then discriminate against all onions. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean that. I'm talking about the community, the whole idea. I'm not talking about an individual person. I'm talking about the whole idea of sharing bathrooms and changing your gender. That is not normal. That is not normal thinking. You Any other country besides the United States will tell you that. You know what I mean? Will tell you that. And all it's just weird. How I don't I don't I don't care what you say. How is that normal? You know what I mean? How is that okay? Yeah. I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for you. It's just in the last 10, 15 years, everybody's got so soft. People are scared to say things. You can't say certain things. You can't say certain... Riley, come on. You can't do certain things because you're racist or this and that. Oh, you guys are just soft. That's all it is. You guys can't handle when someone speaks the truth or someone speaks their opinion. It just hurts you so much. Hurts you so much. Yeah. It's funny, man. Yeah, that's just my views, you know. I was asked and I gave it, you know. That's my input. Is it normal? No way is it normal. I think you need to get checked out with a doctor. And the parents that allow that is not normal, guys. That is not normal parenting. And then how do you think wanting to be the first transgender to get pregnant and then be the first transgender to have an abortion, how is that normal? All of that is blasphemy. One, you're changing your gender. Two, you're trying to have a child when your body was never designed to have a child. Three, you want to kill the child after. That, you know, I guess you can call that discriminating, but that is just way out. And this is an active member in the community. Sit, right? This is a high, I guess you can say, ranking commissioner or whatever. Commissioner or I don't know how they identify themselves, but in the LGBTQ community, the person that made these statements. And they made it publicized. It was like on 2020 or Dateline or something like that. Yeah. Regardless if you wanna believe it or not, that's what it is. That's what it is. You know, it doesn't mean I'm gonna treat them any other way. Doesn't mean I'm gonna try to hurt them. Doesn't mean I'm gonna be mean to them. It's just I don't feel bad for them. I'm not going to give them any privilege. Treat them just like a normal person. I'm going to tell them how I feel. They tell me how they feel. Right? Makes no sense. It's just people are so soft. So soft, man. And then that community knows that, right? They take advantage of that. You know? I'm just waiting for one of them to try to take advantage of me. Or my kids or something, or at the school. Which bathroom should they should stay home. I don't even know what the fuck that means. If you're not a male or female, then go find your own hermaphrodites. Fuck. You're asking a dumb question. You're asking a very, very stupid question. I'm a hermaphrodite, right? So I'll give you the example, right? Use common sense, bro. If the hermaphrodite looks like a female, she has breast, face like a female, body like a female, and only part is her male genital, then she'll go into the female restroom and use the stall where no one can see her, right? Because there are only stalls in the female restroom. Easy, plain and easy. Yes, I understand what a hermaphrodite is. So depending what kind of hermaphrodite are you, what percentage more are you? You know, I've seen and heard about hermaphrodites that look fully like a woman, but only part is a male genital. Then you would go into the female restroom because there is stalls in the female restroom with the door that nobody can see, you would sit down and you would take a piss. That's what you would do. Okay? Common sense. Mr. LBG2, common sense. How hard? You know? Why would you? Why? I don't get it. You have the way you think is it's not that uncommon. You might be one, huh? If you are, then you are. There's nothing wrong with that. You can't do nothing about that. Some people get that fixed. You know? Some people don't. Some people keep it. It is what it is, right? But like I said, if you look like a female, if you have a female face, if you have breast, your whole body looks like a female, but you have a male part, then you're gonna use the female restroom because nobody knows you're a male. Nobody knows you have that male part unless you let it be known, right? Unless you let it be known, and if you're doing that, you're just asking for attention, and you belong with the LGBTQ community. Yeah. Hopefully that answers your question. Just use basic common sense. You know, basic common sense. You don't have to make everything so difficult. It's not that uncommon. I never said it was uncommon. How common is it for someone to report that? How common is it for someone to say that out loud? How common is it for someone at school to say, hey, I'm a hermaphrodite? I never met anybody. I'm not fighting for nothing. I'm not fighting for any of that. I don't care. I don't care what they do. I'm just giving you my opinion on that. Just don't bring it, don't push it. Don't try to, you know what I mean? Don't push it. I'm not over here going to, all the LGBTQ kids and telling them, hey, you're wrong and this and that. I'm not doing that. But that community is going to our schools and supposedly trying to educate our children on it. No, I don't want you to put that into my children's head. It's not normal. Why would you want to embed something in a child's brain that has no idea about transgender, changing sex, and all that other BS? And it's not about segregation. If you're born a male, use the male's restroom. If you're born a female, use the female restroom. How hard is that? Why male toxicity always makes them want discrimination? Yeah, okay. I guess so. Are you on estrogen? Sounds like it. It's just everything about those people is wrong. Tell me one good thing. I can name all the bad things. Tell me the benefits that they have to our children. I can tell you all the bad, for every good benefit that you say that it has for our children, I can give you 10 reasons why it's bad. And, that's what it comes down to. When people don't like what they hear, when people don't agree with things, they make excuses. And they try to say racism, discrimination, yada, yada, yada. I have gay people in my family. I have 2 gay cousins. I never treated them any different because they never try to do any of that stuff that everybody's trying to do now. They kept to themselves and, didn't try to push it on the kids. But your views are very, very soft and broken. I'm sorry to say. And if we have people like you running the U.S., it's just gonna get softer and softer, man. Only here in the United States that somebody would think of these things. You'll get killed in another country. You'll get stoned if you even talk about wanting another restroom or even trying to talk to kids about transgender at schools. They will kill you. That's how normal it is. But with that said, you know, I'm not pushing for segregation. I'm not hating anybody. I'm not against anybody. I'm just giving you my views. And when you come to try to push them on my children, that's it. That's it. If you do your thing and, you know what I mean, stay out my way and, you know, don't come into my bathrooms, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Thank God I don't have any daughters because fuck. Yeah, thank God. They still think it's boomer season? So that means, so you are trying to say it's new times, the soft times, the feel sorry for me times, the let's blame him, Black Lives Matter, racism, and gays and all that time, right? Is that what this time is called? Because I think that's only here in the United States. I don't think that's anywhere else. Again, I think you might, man, yeah. Is not normal. It is not normal to be a female and want to be in a male's restroom. I don't care how you say it, what you think. You can call me discrimination. You can call me racist. That is just, it's out. It's not right. I'm not saying sorry. I'm not apologizing for anything. Why would I apologize for how I feel? Nobody is apologizing. I would never apologize for how I feel. And I will always feel that way. I feel, and plain and simple, I feel like they have something wrong with them, some screws loose, some sort of chemical. I know there's some sort of medical reason that people think that way, right? And I'm sure the United States has a lot to do with influencing it as far as food, social media, just everything, right? Because you've seen over the years it got softer and softer and softer. I bet you if you look at a graph and you look at demographics and you look at the percentage of us getting softer, and it gets more and more as the years prevail. And that's what it is. If it was so normal, why do they felt about it and feel about it in different countries for so many years? But yeah, I'm like I said, I don't have anything against them until you start doing something to me, start doing something to my family, start trying to push your broken ways, because that's all broken thinking. It's not normal. I don't understand the normality of you're born a male, but you want to change to a female, and then you want, yeah. No apologies, no apologies, but um, you know, everybody's different. Everybody has different views, you know, but at the end of the day, there's core values, right? And what is right, what is wrong, you know, at the end of the day. Um, as long as you don't do wrong to me, I won't do wrong to you. I've always looked at it that way. Once you start doing wrong to me, then you open it up. Until then, I'm your best friend, you know. But once you attack me, once you know, I'll shoot back. I'll always shoot back. But you know, always remember whatever you put out comes back full circle every time. Everything's karmic debt. Everything's karmic debt. You know. So as you go along your day, remember, you don't know what the next person's going through. You don't know what's going on up there. You don't know what kind of day they've had. The best you can do is treat them as you'd want somebody to treat your mother. That's the best you can do, you know. And I always end the streams with that, saying, you know, go about your day, and everyone that you interact with, if they start to get you mad or they start to rub you the wrong way, then just go back to thinking like, man, I want to treat this person how I would want them to treat my mother. All right, guys. Hey, everyone. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'll catch you guys tomorrow on when I drop my son off at school and make it my way back. Enjoy the rest of your day.